Hello and welcome to this short tutorial video on how to generate website traffic with Traffic Buddy and how we can verify that the visits actually arrive using Google Analytics. First, let's create a new traffic campaign. We will name our traffic campaign Google Analytics Test. To speed up the amount of traffic reaching our page, we increase the number of simultaneously used web browsers to 10. The next step is to set the traffic origin, that is, where the visitor is coming from. You have the setting direct, search engine, and custom URL. In the custom URL field, you can write or paste a list of links separated by a new line. For this example, we specify that our visitors come from search engines. Let us select google.com and specify that the traffic comes from a Google search for keyword. We also add google.de, Bing, and DuckDuckGo as traffic origin. Remember that you have to click the plus button in the bottom left corner to add the traffic origin. You can always see the referrers of your campaign in the list on the right. Now we come to the most important part, the actions. Traffic Buddy will instruct its internal browsers to perform certain actions. For our test, we will add a visit URL action and specify the URL to visit. We have prepared a simple web page that contains the tracking code for Google Analytics to verify that the traffic actually arrives at our site. As a second action, we specify to wait/delay for 10 seconds. This is so that our website is fully loaded and Google Analytics has enough time to track our visit before the next browser is used. The next step in our campaign setup is the browser settings. We don't want to show the actual browser windows for performance reasons, so we leave this box checked. However, we do want to use proxy servers so that our generated traffic will come from different cities or countries around the world. The final step in our setup is to specify the actual devices that Traffic Buddy will emulate. For our example, we will scroll down to the bottom of the list, where desktop-based devices are located. For our campaign, we will select several desktop browsers: Firefox, Edge, Chrome, and Safari. This was already the campaign setup, so we are going to save it. Now let's launch our newly created campaign, and while it's loading, I'll tell you more about the proxy settings. Because we want our traffic to come from multiple sources around the world, we want to use proxy servers. I've already added some private proxy servers, which will be shown here, and we can already see in the log at the bottom that these are being used by our campaign. If you wish to add your own proxy servers, you can do so in the top menu. Here you can add proxy servers for the HTTP, SOCKS 4 or SOC 5 protocols, either from a file or directly from the clipboard if you have copied them. You can also download a pre-scraped list of public proxy servers. This is not recommended, however, as they are usually not very performant or stable. You can also use private proxies. By clicking here, we have an offer for you to get 10 free private proxies. You can also order additional proxy servers for as low as 5 cents per month. The recommended type of proxy servers for traffic generation are residential proxies. Using this link, we have a partner offer for you where you can get access to 30 million residential proxy servers worldwide for only $7. So now back to our campaign. We can see that it is already running and that some views have been generated. To check that the views are shown in Google Analytics, we go to our Google Analytics page. We can see that there are already some active users, which are shown on the real-time overview page. It is worth mentioning that there is a slight delay in visitors being shown here, especially when there is a lot of traffic. We can also see that the traffic is coming from multiple locations. And in the bottom right corner, we can see that Traffic Buddy has also emulated different actions. Page views and scrolling events were tracked by Google Analytics. Let us skip the time and see how the views increase after a few more minutes. We can see that the visitors are being shown one by one. On the bottom left, we can see a current limitation of the Google Analytics real-time overview. The traffic source is not shown here in real time. It takes up to a day for Google Analytics to verify and show the source here. On the world map, we can also see that our proxy servers are working fine. They cover several locations within the USA, Germany, and the UK in our example. I hope this video has given you an overview of how easy it is to set up a traffic campaign with Traffic Buddy and actually verify the traffic generated using Google Analytics. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us using the contact form on our website. See you in one of our next videos.